Everybody, welcome here. Pixel Force Podcast, episode 27, my old favorite number from when I was like 12 years old.
Is that your football number?
No, it was 88, so that nice try, Cuckmaster.
If we made Pixel Forest jerseys, what would your number be? 88?
So, I don't know.
I would do 22.
See, I was 88 until, doesn't matter anyways. Episode 27 is here. This podcast includes three fine gentlemen, plus the friendly neighborhood ghost known as Jake.
Jacob,
He's
the
not
friendly
here.
ghost.
No, not again.
It's all right. Jake is going to come back from rehab. He's going to be a new man.
Yep.
He's going to have a mustache because, he's not going to want us to call him Jake anymore. We're going to have to call him, like, Jacob.
He's going to be all, like, reformed and, like, his hair's going to be slicked back.
He's going to be like SpongeBob when he was all, like, all round with no holes. I'm normal.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, he's going to be like Zach. He's going to be just like Zach.
Oh,
I'm normal.
that's a shot.
Zach's like, whatever.
All right.
So,
I guess I'm normal.
how do we usually start the podcast off with, like, a fresh story?
A fresh story? Yeah.
Like one that gets, the little belly going. Oh, I have one. Oh, isn't that great?
Or just fill us in on what's happened since we last convened.
Okay, what's happened since we last came here? So for those who live around where we live, this awesome area of Albany, there's a thing called Chowderfest that happens every single February in Saratoga, and I asked Jake early in the week and Jake's fiance.
Are you going to call him out?
I'm gonna no, I already called him out on it, but I mean it's a funny story, especially when you find out how long I waited for him. Actually, I talked to Jake over Xbox the week before. It's like, we should do Chowderfest. Like, I don't care what you're doing, but I'm going. You should come with me. And he was like, oh, I don't know. I'm not going to say his girlfriend's name. I don't know if he wants her name on here. But blah, blah, blah. Her name's now blah, blah, blah. She's like, oh, well, blah, blah, blah's working, so I don't know if I can go. I was like, well, that's a perfect time to go. It's because blah, blah, blah's working. She's like, oh, okay. All right, I'll go. And then it changed to, hey, she's not working anymore. I'm like, cool, bring her with us. And then he's like, well, we're going to drive separately.
When was this again? Saturday?
The Chowderfest was on the Saturday. This is me talking to him the week before.
Okay.
And I call him that morning, no answer. I'm like, well, I'm still going to Chowderfest. And I get to Saratoga. Now I'm at Chowderfest. Call him again. No answer. So then I start sending him texts. I'm like, hey, where you at? Jacob. Jack off.
And he didn't answer.
And he didn't answer. So I met up with my other friends because I knew he'd do that. That he didn't even know I was meeting up with. Went to a bar and no answer. And I spent the entire Chowderfest not knowing where the hell Jake was. And then I'm like 7 o'clock that night, I texted him and was like, hey, what the hell happened to you? He's like, oh, I found an alternator for my car. I'm like, did you forget that like we were supposed to hang out today?
Yeah, you forgot.
Yeah, he
Most
forgot.
Hard
Forgot
truth-
/ chose not to come.
Truth hurts.
Jake, that as
Forgot.
well as big as a personality is, he doesn't like crowds.
Hmm.
I think it's just because he's like doesn't like putting up with them. It's not like he's like gets scared and like small in a crowd. He's just like, I don't like this.
Yeah. Well, that's I love concerts, but I hate bars, and those are both crowds. It just depends on where you are.
True. I think I like all that. I like people. I like meeting new people.
You're a people person.
I'm a people person. I'm a people pleaser.
But
person.
back to the hard, we need to get down to business here. How was the fucking chowder? And let me ask you what your favorite type of chowder is.
I don't have a favorite type of chowder. I think it's because I've gone to Chowderfest so many times and experienced so many different chowders.
Yeah.
I will say, though, Doughboy Chowder from Esperantos.
Did you ever have corn crab chowder?
Yeah, actually I did.
That's my favorite.
So it's funny. I only had like 5 chowders that day. The whole point of Chowderfest when you get old enough is, it was like, yeah, let's have chowder. And then after your 3rd chowder, like, wow, waiting in line outside is really stupid. Let's get inside and have a drink. And then you're getting drunk like during the day.
Yeah, I bet it was freezing.
It was pretty cold. Actually, so when I was waiting for my friends, I went to the Comedy Cellar. And it's weird to get to the comedy, or is it Comedy Center? I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called Comedy Center. Basically, you have to walk downstairs into a bar, and the bar has a big stage. It's a small bar, but it's got like a stage, and it's like actually a cool like dance club bar. I used to go there when I was younger.
Is it like the Comedy Cellar from Louis? The one in New York?
It's actually very similar to that. Just it's not even as big as that though.
Yeah.
But you have to walk, and then once you go into the bar, on the back wall of the bar, it says Comedy Cellar, and you walk through like these double doors, and then you're in this small room that seats like, I don't know, 30 people, and like has the smallest stage in the world, and that's the Comedy Cellar.
Nice.
So it's like really, but I sat down there and listened to a live Beatles cover band and ate chowder and drank beer,
Sounds
There you go.
fun.
waiting for Jake, who never
boy.
came.
He never came.
He never came. What about you guys? What have you been up to?
Nothing
Zach,
much.
you want to go?
Because Corey has nothing planned.
I have
Yeah.
nothing. Wait,
Um,
well, yeah.
Just been playing a bunch of different games. Mainly, I've been playing. We got into Fortnite Battle Royale.
That's a life changer right there.
So should we?
We'll get into that in a
Before
second.
we get off that, as of the recording yesterday was Corey's birthday.
That's right. I'm 29. No, I'm 24.
Yep.
I didn't want to. For some reason I was like, should I lie about my age? And yeah,
So, I'm 24.
I'm
You're 24. And he's 24. Jake's 23.
he's the baby.
He's a baby.
He's a big
Actually, his
baby.
birthday's next month. So you better be nice to us, otherwise I ain't gonna hang out with him.
Oh,
No, actually, I'm probably going to hang out with him, get him so drunk where he gets mad at me. That's
That'd
even
be
better. It is fun.
yeah. It snowed like hell here though.
Yeah, we got a bad storm.
Yeah, but we eventually hunkered down and played some board games. But
I
yeah.
couldn't make it. I couldn't
I
get
know.
out of my neighborhood.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't hate
No,
you.
I'm just a terrible
I
friend.
don't secretly
I'm
hate you
terrible.
and think you're terrible.
Ouch.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah. Anyway,
So Corey, who's now 24, 25 in February.
right.
That we're starting counting that. We're gonna count from now. You're no longer 24. I'm just gonna say, oh, Corey, oh, yeah, he's 25 in February,
Yes,
as in a year from now.
that works.
No, what is your new? Now that you're a year older, what are you gonna do differently?
I guess I have a stupid answer and a serious answer.
Oh my! Well, I don't want the serious answer.
Oh, okay. My stupid answer is
Well, hold it. Fine. Now I want your serious answer first.
my serious answer is to be more assertive with people, and my dumb answer is to be more open-minded about certain forms of media, because I seem to write things off like if I like that's stupid, like anime stupid, like Monster Hunter stupid, like I just write things off that I don't give a chance sometimes because I don't like to go along with the fad thing, but I don't know. I'm gonna give more things a chance before I just write it off. 'cause,
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Hey.
I don't consider that dumb.
I mean, most of the time it's like
I consider
because
so.
if someone's being annoying about something, then obviously it's gonna turn me off. Or like you don't really know, you don't understand anime because you haven't watched the right ones. Like fuck off. But if somebody's like gonna,
That could turn you off of it.
yeah. But anyway,
I have a friend who's really into anime, but he legit told me he doesn't like the really popular like big title animes. He doesn't like those, and he says like I like the really shitty animes, but I respect it as an art form. I'm like, that is the stupidest thing I think I've ever heard in my life. You're literally watching anime that you don't like, but you respect.
Mm.
Would never. If the whole point of a video is entertainment, and if you're not
I watch a few.
entertained, then
Yeah.
fuck off.
the only anime I ever watched from start to finish was Attack on Titan.
Yeah,
That's still going too.
Well, yeah, I haven't seen any of the new ones. I barely touched Dragon Ball Z, and that's about it.
yeah. I don't know. I've never been a big anime person. I don't hate on anime. It's a type of genre. It's a type of entertainment. But I don't know. I don't know. Just the way the dialogue. It seems. I don't know. It just doesn't catch me. I'm not gonna get into it.
Hmm.
You don't want to hear about shit I don't like. You want to hear shit I like.
Hmm.
That's a Pixel Force way.
Yeah. Also,
Fuck you.
There's
Another-
a few different animes.
another thing related to that, I always talk shit about VR, but I haven't tried VR. So until I try VR, I'm not gonna
It's okay.
talk shit about it.
I mean, that's the thing. In order to talk shit about something, you say you have to try it once. But I'm like, you don't even have to. In my mind, you just need to like barely touch it.
I will say Gear VR is stupid. The phone and the goggles, that stuff
Yeah,
seems
I
dumb.
got-
Yeah.
Well, so you maybe try that, and it seems like a novelty more than like a thing you
It's
could
just-
play
it's just
games on.
something to do for the heck of it.
But how much did you pay for it though?
I got it for Christmas.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't
Because
actually go
those
out and buy
things are pushing like $100, and it's basically like you just
one.
stare.
I
Dude.
didn't pay that much for it.
I got one for free because I spent $50 at American Eagle.
Depending which one you get, you can spend like $10 on a pair.
Hmm.
It's just like a little cardboard thing you hold up.
Yeah, I know.
I got the one with the strap for Christmas. It was like $60, I believe.
Yeah, but I haven't tried actual VR. I'm talking
Yeah, I
like
haven't tried that,
Oculus
actually.
5.
Yeah.
and-
Like
what's the
PlayStation
other
4
one? PSVR. People rave about PSVR, but I heard it's like the worst of the headsets. Like
I've heard both ends of the spectrum. I used to have to try to sell the stuff.
I just feel like it's so new. It's such a new thing that I don't know. I feel like it's not a finished up product.
Yeah.
I'm not willing to spend that much money on something that's not
there are
done
so
yet.
many refinements they have to make. I think the one complaint about VR still is the wire in the headset, where like the wire like disengages you from being immersed in a world where like your lizard brain still knows like I can't trip over that wire, but I'm immersed in like I'm on this forest planet but also there's a wire attached to my head. Like I don't know.
I'm in a shark cage watching this megalodon swim around me,
Yeah.
but that wire in the back of my head.
Yeah. Also,
tell me about that wire,
I was
man.
swinging the move controllers and smacked my hand on my TV, like that kind of stuff. You know.
Dude, I was going through my YouTube channel recently, and I went into some old videos that I put in like a favorites folder from like years and years ago, and I found this one video from Mega 64 where they were trying to like they weren't even making the video, like they were just in like some guy happened to be filming, and they were like just throwing around a Wii remote controller, and it reminded so eventually spoiler, he throws the Wii remote controller through the television.
Nice.
And it reminded me like what a great time that was. It was like, what, 2008, 2007 when the Wii came out, and it was just videos everywhere, people throwing their Wiimotes through their televisions.
Yeah.
Great time.
But anyway, Fortnite.
So yeah, actually something I want to bring up before we get into things. Like at last episode, we spent a good amount of time talking about Anthem.
Right.
Literally the day after we posted it or talked about it, they said that they're moving into next year.
Yep. A quick thought on that. I think it's because there's so much riding on EA's, first party stuff in their studios. Think about how many studios that they've shut down and how many IPs they've swallowed up. Like the EA graveyard is immense, and if Anthem does bad, that could be it for them.
Microsoft is already looking to buy them.
Yeah, but like that's that's mainly for the sports games. So like it would
True.
be. It would be like, hey, you can only buy FIFA and Madden on console. Like, no one gives a shit about Battlefront anymore. And fucking, if Anthem tanks, then no one's gonna care about that either.
You know what's funny? That's actually the game I pretty much play exclusively. Like when you guys aren't on Xbox, I will play Battlefront because I thoroughly enjoy it. And you know what? And I'm not even gonna try to convince you guys to buy it. Even if let's say if it was on the market right now for $20, I'm not gonna try to convince you guys to buy it because that game's so much fun to play without talking to other people.
Yeah.
When you play Galactic Assault, the maps and the teams are so big. I couldn't imagine playing.
Yeah,
with,
it's nice to look at. I
I
just
play it
don't
from
think
time
it
to
plays
time.
well.
I'll break it out.
Yeah, I love it. But that's just me probably tapping into my Star Wars nerd boy fandom.
They're putting in all of the microtransactions again too.
Whatever. I already almost have all the characters.
Actually, the Wall Street Journal said that it didn't hit. So its expected target was 10 million, and it only got to like 8.9.
Yeah, I remember that.
And EA blamed it on the whole loot box controversy and how it probably turned some people off. I don't know. Say what you will, but
I say that I don't know if that's the only reason, but it's definitely a big factor of it.
yeah,
Hey, whatever. They fucked it up. I don't feel bad for them at all.
Yeah.
I got the game, so
See after that whole
Suck
thing where
my
they talked
ass.
about, like I said, like nobody wants a pink Vader running around. Someone modded the PC version to specifically have a pink Darth Vader.
okay, that's hilarious.
but Fortnite though.
Yep.
Oh my! So clearly you can
Well,
tell the game
we've
we
been
pretty much
playing Fortnite.
exclusively playing. Actually, the only game that I haven't played besides Fortnite has been 7 Days to Die.
Yeah.
And
so
then when you guys aren't on and I play with Jake, we were playing Fortnite. And
You
we
guys
kept
are
losing
basically
really
only
bad,
playing
so we
Fortnite.
went to Rocket League.
yeah, Rocket League's a mainstay. Yeah, I have some misgivings about Fortnite, but it's great for a free game. If I had paid money for it, I would have been pissed. But it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
We tried a couple times doing 4-person. And haven't always ended. We went.
What do you mean?
Okay.
We
You guys
won.
won without me.
Yeah. Well, that was the 3 of us in the veranda that just died in the beginning.
Who cares? We won.
Yeah.
That's it's all about getting the not chicken dinner. What's
Yeah.
their version?
It's, just
It's called Victory Royale.
They should have called it like turkey dinner.
Yeah. It makes me think of Clash Royale, because Royale.
Oh my!
But the misgivings I have about Fortnite are the building and the fact that everyone's always jumping to like try and dodge bullets, and those are the two. If you had to rip apart all the things from Fortnite, like out of PUBG, it would be like everything except for the jumping in the building. So I feel like I would love PUBG
So
because there's none of that in there.
PUBG. So number one, after playing PUBG for so long, this is my reaction coming into Fortnite. Fortnite, smaller map, so a lot of people. It's a faster paced game than PUBG. If you, I mean, it all depends on how good you are too. But most games in Fortnite last 20 minutes max, right? You probably have a winner about 20, 25 minutes in. Actually, I don't even know, but probably I'm safe with saying 20 minutes. PUBG,
Seems about right.
if you're getting near the end, you can have games that go on for half an hour, 45.
Right.
And it's just the sheer size. It's the map size. I think generally that's pretty much what it is, and the distance between buildings and things to hide behind.
Right.
So
It's more
with
flat.
with that, well, actually, I wouldn't say the new map
Well,
of
not
PUBG.
flat, but I mean just more.
Well, the new map in PUBG, the desert map, I can't remember the name of it. That's actually got a lot of hills and cliffs in it. But
Let's talk about like, less buildings, like just more
Yeah.
desolate.
it's just because it's more spaced out. That's more of a long range game. You want to have range.
Right.
So, yeah, that's my initial reaction. I actually like Fortnite. It seems more polished than PUBG.
Yeah,
Seems
it's
like it was
definitely less
ready.
janky.
They were ready for it. I mean, that's the thing too. They had a game ready.
Yeah,
then
well,
brought
especially
in
for a
style.
console player, PUBG on Xbox is trash.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I shouldn't say trash. It's way less of a
It's less
know,
janky
stable
than
or-
the PC version.
it's way less stable than the PC version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I had to rank it, I would say PC PUBG, Fortnite Xbox One, and then PUBG Xbox.
Yeah. But who knows? Everybody's doing a battle royale mode, so who cares?
Yeah.
So Zach, you been playing anything else?
I got a Monster Hunter World.
Oh, did you?
Nice.
Yeah,
And
it's challenging.
30-second review go.
I'm probably not far enough in to give it a.
Yeah,
real
you just
review.
got it
okay,
like
5
yesterday,
seconds.
I
right?
got
Go.
it a couple days ago, but I'm not used to these types of games at all. It's like I still think you find like what type of weapon works best for me because you get like at least 20 different weapon types you can choose.
Okay.
There's a lance, like a lance gun. There's a sword and shield that turns into an axe. There's like an axe that turns into a giant broadsword, like a crossbow. All sorts of different weapon types. I'm still trying to figure out which one works best for me. To
Yeah.
be honest.
There's a lot of systems.
And there's a lot of system to it. Like you have to physically hunt down and track your monster. Like there's no real key to where to find it. You have to
Your monster?
like whatever monster you're hunting.
Okay.
Like I already hunt one. I'm trying to hunt another, and I have no idea where to go. I just gotta look for footprints. That's all I can use to find this thing.
Yeah, this seems like this one is still it's hard to get into, but it's the most user friendly than any of the other Monster Hunter games.
Yeah.
This one is the most streamlined for a Western audience, but it's still really tough to
I have a friend who
play.
wants to play with me because she's just having such a hard time taking these monsters on by herself.
Yeah.
She needs someone else just to help her take these monsters down.
She?
Yeah.
Wow.
The lore behind the Monster Hunter games is pretty funny.
The lore?
Yeah, I'm gonna explain it to you in less than a minute.
All right.
So, humans discover that there are dragons on this planet, and
The Elder Dragons.
but the dragons are pissed at first, but then they become allies. But then the humans use necromancy and biotechnology to build their own dragons, and so there are real dragons and fake dragons, and the real dragons who had previously befriended the humans are like, hey, you can't do that, and then they go to war, and then that's Monster Hunter.
That's not this one though.
But that's like the first game, like
Right,
what started it.
So this one is that all the Elder Dragons, like once I forget the exact time frame that they go, but they'll migrate to this one specific island and nobody knows why. so the whole point is you're going to this island, like a whole bunch of different hunters are trying to go to this island to try to figure out why all these Elder Dragons migrate to this one specific location.
And that's Monster Hunter.
Yeah. I haven't gotten far enough to figure out anything.
Why do all the
mission-wise.
birds fly south? Monster Hunter. That's Monster Hunter.
That's a
right?
long subtitle.
Kind of.
Yeah. All right, Corey. What new game and newfound glory have you been playing?
So besides Fortnite with you guys and 7 Days with you guys, I got back into 7 Days kind of hard. We fell off for like
Yeah.
a couple weeks, but now I'm back in.
I was in a couple. I think it
Um,
was literally for like 1 week. We
yeah.
fell off.
And then I always see whenever I go on, you're on playing a game. It's 7 days.
Yeah.
Other
You
than
get
that or Hulu.
I like that game.
You get on first. You get on before all
Well,
of us.
because I'm out. My schedule's earlier than you guys. But besides those two, I bought that Resident Evil 4 remake.
Oh,
It's like so Resident Evil 4 has graced every console, and now this will be like the fourth time I'm playing through it. I played through it twice on GameCube, once on Wii, and now I have it on the Xbox. That's a good port. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, I tried
Um,
it, but when I used to do it with you back when I was on the Wii. Sorry to cut you off, by the way.
No, it's okay.
no apologies on this podcast. We're hardcore.
Anyways, back when you played on the Wii, I was like you'd be the one playing, and I'd be the one like trying to spot different stuff for you. Like, oh, there's like an object up there. Or, like maybe this is how you take them out.
Yeah, we had a blast doing that because it's a great game. It came out in 2008 or 7, and
Yeah.
it still holds up. Like the mechanics are a bit wonky, but it does hold up.
See, that's the thing. I never played it by myself. Like
Yeah.
I never actually held the controller. So like when I tried it on my own Xbox,
You were like, "What the
what
hell?"
the hell are these controls?
Yeah, it's tank controls.
It's freaking tank controls. Like you can't turn and aim while moving.
Yeah. Like aiming, shooting, and walking and running are all independent of each other. You can't do two at a time.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, that's ridiculous.
Well, you can aim and shoot, obviously, but that's it.
and I'm afraid to go up against those regenerators again.
Yeah. But also, I bought the Super NES Classic, and I've played a little bit of that. And that's
I
cool.
got that too.
Yoshi's Island is still a great game.
Oh.
Fuck what you heard. No,
So-
people shit all over Yoshi's Island. I fucking
Why?
love that game.
I used to have that game for the Game Boy.
The internet consensus is that Yoshi's Island is a travesty and that Yoshi is a terrible character.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yoshi. All right, right now, I want you to think about it. Think about it in your dirty little heads. What is the best character from the Mario universe? What's your favorite?
Wario.
You like
Wario is he's out there to rule the world. He likes garlic. He's eventually
Garlic's pretty good.
eventually they're gonna like make some sort of management sim where he's running Mushroom Kingdom and like he's like he runs like a monopoly and enslaves everyone because he's a businessman, you know? He's the only one out there trying to get paid. Mario's like obsessed with women and Luigi, God knows what he's off to, but Wario
He's
and
gonna go
Waluigi.
He's a
Mansions.
cuck. He's a cuck.
Wario and Waluigi fucking getting paid. They don't care about, getting laid.
All right, Zach.
I don't know. I always.
I
well,
either
guess
see
it
Zach
depends.
being like a Bowser.
Well, that's what I usually go
Or
with Bowser for
Luigi.
Smash Brothers. But
Oh well, Smash Brothers is different because that you're more going for your skill set and moves.
Yeah.
Which one do you just like? Like if you were just straight up like, hey, they came out with a new Super Mario 64. Actually, it's not 64. It's Super Mario 128 because it's double.
yes,
And you get to pick the character. What character are you playing as?
I kind of probably the Hammer Bro. Actually,
Oh, okay.
I've always
Hey.
liked the Hammer Bro.
I used to be into like, I don't know. I think when I was younger, so Mario Kart definitely influenced what character I liked. I always told myself, "Oh, Yoshi's got the fastest cart. I'm picking Yoshi." And then I
Yeah.
switched to Toad because I'm like, "No, Toad's got the fastest cart." And then I realized like I really don't have a favorite Mario character. I just switches between whatever the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, it depends on the game.
So I
Like,
usually go with like Luigi or Mario. Go with the standard.
yeah, because I would play Peach in Mario Kart, but never in Smash Brothers or like Mario
Well,
Party.
Mario Party, I think, is all where I mean, you pick your favorite character. It doesn't matter who the fuck you pick.
That's true. They don't really have their own qualities.
Can we just talk about how many like no people ever pick Mario? If you have a
In
choice,
Mario
you're like,
Party?
oh, in any game that has
Oh, unless you
all
have
the Mario
to.
characters, you're just like,
Because
well,
you play.
dude, I'd rather be Peach than Mario.
Yeah, because you've played as Mario in all the other games, so you want to try something else.
yeah.
Or if the game had like some campaign to it, like like for instance, Super Sluggers.
Oh, dude,
Like,
Super Sluggers,
you were stuck as
awesome.
Mario for the most of it.
Right.
Were you?
Yeah, like you had when you ran around all the areas, you were Mario.
Oh yeah, I guess so. But
You switch characters to get to specific areas, but that's about it.
Yeah. Also, like in all.
I don't really count that because that's just more like you're just navigating a map to
Yeah.
like go play a game of baseball.
Most of the Mario sports games, he's like the team captain. You can't switch it,
You know,
which
yoo-hoo!
which kind of sucks. It's like Mario's like kind of a rube.
A
He's just like-
rube.
Yeah, he's
What is a
like
rube?
he's just like a slave to like getting from point A to point B. He
It's
doesn't
a
like
slave to that pussy.
he doesn't ever question. Yeah, exactly. Which the end of Mario Odyssey calls a lot of that into question. We won't spoil anything, but if you don't, you should just watch the end of Mario Odyssey because
Dude, what the fuck?
it's weird.
It is weird as
It
shit.
is so weird. But yeah, what were we talking about?
Mario.
Mario.
So
No.
doesn't he has a new mobile game coming out, right?
Yeah, do you want to jump into news or
Yeah,
Brad?
no,
you
let's
wanna-
do it. Let's do it.
Have you been playing anything though?
There's
I kind of told you. That's about it.
Before we jump into news, there's one thing that relates to what I've been playing that I want to ask you guys.
Okay.
So I've been playing. I finally finished Assassin's Creed Origins.
No. I'm just kidding.
But no, I really.
Wait a second. Zach finished a game. We gotta.
All right, I'm
we
not
gotta
as
write
bad as
this
Jake.
down. We gotta
okay?
write this
I'm
down.
not as bad as Jake.
Yeah, but your game catalog is immensely, probably tripled what Jake's is.
Yeah, probably.
I don't think
Oh,
Jake's bought a game
I've got a problem.
since.
Well, the
Call of Duty.
Yeah.
thing
And
is,
then
I buy
before
it,
that, he hadn't
but-
bought a game ever.
Yeah, I buy it, but then I just don't download it, and it just sits in my shelf gathering dust.
Yeah.
I'm working through Wolfenstein still. I was
Oh,
stuck in
no.
this stupid courtroom mission.
I know, but you're over halfway now. You just got to power through.
Yeah, It
You're
was just-
even past that.
Yeah, it was just that one. I just kept dying.
Right.
Either way, going back. There's
Hold the phone.
a really weird cameo in the Assassin's Creed game that relates to a specific side.
Oh,
mission.
yeah.
I showed you this earlier. So, it's a specific side mission that you do, and you have to figure out a puzzle to get into the special room under one of the pyramids. That's opened up by a meteor.
Yeah, but
It's-
is this accessible, like, after do you have to beat the game?
It's at any time.
Anytime, okay.
Anytime. It's level oriented, but there's no real enemy that you have to fight.
Okay.
So you go into this room and unlock this character. Like you free him from the wall. He's the enemy. He's one of the enemies. I don't know his name. From Final Fantasy 15,
Oh, that's cool.
and then he gets taken away by this. I never played the Final Fantasy games, so I don't know what they're called. There's a specific character that like shoots swords down to him and teleports him out.
Yeah.
It was really weird. But then after that, what you get a sword, a shield, and a chocobo camel hybrid
Mm.
to ride around on.
Oh, that's what you were showing me earlier.
what I was showing.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
It was a really weird one. But have you guys ever had a game like that where it had like a really weird cameo?
Like, you're talking a different game universe.
Yeah, like a character that you wouldn't expect that has nothing really to do with that.
Yeah,
whole
I
game.
got
think
one.
you-
Link and Mario.
Well, that's like.
Mario Kart 8.
That's
that's more
the
or less the
obvious
same
answers are like Smash Bros. Mario Kart, where it's a
Yeah.
big mashup. But then there's like the PlayStation All Stars of the world, and Ubisoft is always weird about that. Like there was like it wasn't like Ezio and Metal Gear Solid 4 or something like that, or like you could dress up as Ezio as Solid Snake in Metal Gear Solid 4.
Oh, maybe.
There
Yeah,
was
that
something
sounds,
like
that
that.
sounds like.
I mean, like the actual character show.
So no, this one's not like a
Oh.
character, but I mean, like in Battlefield 4, like there was the pea shooter from Plants vs Zombies, like in just sitting in
That's
randomly
pretty
one
cool.
of the maps.
I didn't know that.
Huh, I
Oh
didn't know.
yeah.
I mean, I see this happening the most with fighting games.
Yeah.
Like Mortal Kombat has Jason,
Oh.
the Xenomorph, Leatherface.
Well, look at
Predator.
Injustice 2. Got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
Yeah,
for the second
t-
time.
Technically, they were already part of the. They've made cameos in comics before with Batman.
Oh yeah, I guess you're
Yeah.
right.
Also, there were like a bunch of Street Fighter and Tekken crossover stuff.
And Soul Calibur had like Darth Vader and Yoda.
Yeah,
and
that's a
Ezio.
weird one. That's
Yeah.
a good one. But fuck Soul Calibur 4.
I keep doing that.
I always
I'm
liked Soul
gonna
Calibur
kill your
games, to be honest.
speakers.
Those were like my favorite fighting games.
No,
Keep saying cuck.
no, I keep going like that, and I just know when you listen to this podcast in your car, like I'm gonna be killing your bass.
You know, it was a great Soul Calibur game. Soul Calibur 1.
And none of the
And
other
then there
ones.
was a bunch of crap after that. But the new one looks good.
And you know
I'll
what's
give it
up.
that.
We'll see how it
How many
goes.
times have you said that?
What?
But the new one looks good.
The new one looks good. All right, should we go to news?
Yeah, let's go to news.
Newsy
That,
time.
that's the only real topic that I wanted to bring up.
Brad's dying over here. Look at his double up coffee. No brands at this festival.
What do you mean? It's Stewart's. I love Stewart's.
Actually, I think you shouted them out before.
Have I?
Yeah.
We need another sponsor so I can get another free sandwich.
All right, speaking of Mario Kart, they're doing Mario Kart Mobile. It's called Mario Kart World Tour. Yay! I would be excited for this, but all of Nintendo's... Remember when they were like, Nintendo's going to make mobile games? Everybody was like, holy shit. But all of them
we're
have
all
been
fucked
bad.
now.
Like, Super Mario Run is middling at best, and Animal Crossing Mobile is fucking terrible.
Look, my whole
They were
I
considered
don't
Animal
take
Crossing?
mobile games serious.
Yeah.
This is why I don't take mobile games serious.
No, me neither.
You told me once before on a podcast that I asked, do you take mobile games like seriously, like an actual game? And I think you said yes.
I think I said yes because of Clash Royale, but that's the only one that I play.
Oh,
really.
what
I think,
do-
I think it would depend on them. Like, there's some games that are just there to kill time, while some of them are actually.
Most games
serious.
that I play on my phone are killing time.
Well, yeah,
I
they're
don't.
all timers. they're all timer based, you know.
Most mobile games nowadays, they start out free, but then they get you to a point where like, oh, I can't go any farther. Gonna have to pay money to go farther.
Right.
And because I have nothing else to spend my money on, I do.
Right.
So, I don't know. I don't take mobile games seriously.
Right.
I just don't.
Then Red Dead Redemption 2 got delayed to October 20th.
Yeah, so you told me 28th, and then I looked up and said 26th. Or maybe it was Jake.
I think it's that.
Let's
but then
blame Jake.
I also
it's
heard,
around there.
We'll
I
blame
think
Jake.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's at this point, it's like whatever. I'm excited for that game, but I'm not like shocked. And I'd rather have a delayed game than a broken game.
Right.
Not that Rockstar puts out broken shit. Like usually they're pretty good about that, but this is not. It's not surprising. I don't think.
You know, unpopular opinion. So far, any games that look like they're going to be released this year, I don't really have much excitement for, and just I don't think much games that get released this year are going to like have follow-on games.
Right.
Like the Metro. Like I'm not excited about Metro at all.
Ooh, don't get Corey going on that.
I'm so fucking pumped for Metro.
So
There's one game that I'm really pumped for that's coming out. Actually, in the next month.
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, Sea of Thieves
yeah,
looks cool.
So
we'll finish news and then we'll get into Sea of Thieves because
Okay.
I've done some research on Sea of Thieves as well.
So yeah, Red Dead delayed. Capcom Vancouver laid off a bunch of people, and they were working on Red Dead Rising 5, which is now canceled. That sucks. They released the info for Far Cry 5 Season Pass,
Oh yeah, I showed you that.
which is what is it? There's a Mars-based.
There's a Mars where you fight
mission
space
pack?
spiders.
Yeah, there's a Mars-based mission pack. Then there's like a tropical one.
There's you go back in time to Vietnam,
Okay.
and you also go to the 70s to fight zombies.
Yeah.
Wait, Far Cry 5.
Far Cry 5.
Yeah.
Far Cry is notorious for having the weird DLC.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
you
what-
remember Blood Dragon?
Right, but that was a standalone
yeah.
thing.
It was a DLC first.
No, you could buy Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon without having original.
you
Far
could?
Cry 3. Yeah,
Okay.
Huh.
but like
4 had the Yetis. So that's about it.
I think that doing this puts like so when they say, "Hey, we're gonna put this wacky stuff in our game because fuck all that other shit," like that makes me less excited for the main story that they wrote for base Far Cry 5.
Yeah, I
Like-
got the feeling too.
Like if they were that confident in their storytelling for Far Cry 5, then they would be like, "Hey, there's gonna be a continuation here, and like it's not just gonna be a start to finish thing where you like what is it? There's like a cult that took over some town."
Yeah, it's out
That's like-
in Montana.
Yeah, and that's like that seems like a cool premise. And if
Yeah.
they could keep going with that, at least for one DLC pack at least, but no, they're like, no, zombies and Mars and space rabbits.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up. You know what's funny too is Far Cry 3 had a really solid storyline.
It did.
Yeah, wasn't there like a weird heel turn towards the end?
Yeah, there kind of was, and I can't remember the antagonist's name, but he was awesome.
Voss.
Voss.
Yeah.
He wasn't even the main. He was the beginning one, but he wasn't really like the final boss either.
No, but I mean, he seems so crazy and like out there that like and just like deranged. I thought this was a good storyline. That's what I'm trying to get at. And now exactly what Corey's saying with all this like weird DLC kind of diminishes like this isn't like a serious story I can take anymore because I'm at some point in the story I'm gonna turn into a fucking 70s dude fighting zombies.
Yeah. It is weird that they announced the DLC so early. I mean, the game hasn't released yet.
Yeah. Well,
No, it's soon.
it sounds
it's
like
soon, yeah, but I mean,
It's because they want to encourage you to buy the gold edition.
I see.
You know.
That makes sense.
yeah. But
Um,
I don't know, but does it also mean like the game's not getting as much hype as they thought it would?
Right.
I think it
I think
also
it's had
says
more
something to that.
controversy than hype.
It's
the problem.
it got pushed too. It was supposed to be out late last year. Now it's not out till March.
Yeah.
Speaking of Far Cry, did you guys see the comments on the last video?
Oh yeah, the Far Cry Primal.
I saw a couple of them, but go ahead.
So Brad, we for some reason we're talking about Far Cry Primal, and Brad asked if the viewers liked it. We got two responses from Popino Radaron. Said, I hated Far Cry Primal so much that I had to play through Far Cry 4 again as a palate cleanser.
Wow.
And Kate Morgan was one of the other ones.
Kate Morgan says Far Cry Primal was terrible. And then there's...
I like Kate Morgan. She seems to comment on a lot of her videos. I noticed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that anyone else I'm not noticing, but I don't know. I see her
She's
name
the most
constantly,
frequent.
But you guys should keep commenting.
and she's not
Yes.
afraid to
We do want
call
to
me
answer
out.
comments.
Yeah, ask us anything you want, or just tell us how wrong we are.
Yeah, just tell me that I'm Garbo.
Yeah.
And,
Well,
you know, I'll
now that
respond
Jake's
back and say,
gone,
"You're
there's nothing to be
Garbo."
mad about.
Oh.
Jesus.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Poor Jake.
All right,
That
so
undercut.
I found. All right, we got more news.
Just a little bit.
Go ahead.
Um,
Don't rush.
What do you do? Should we? Do you want to keep talking about games, or are you moving to something else?
No, keep talking about games. Go on.
Well, I don't have any more game stuff.
Oh, okay.
I
Go
have,
ahead.
I have movie news.
Oh, let's
go
do
movie
movie
news.
news.
That Mario movie by Imagine a Ton Studios, the Minions people, was confirmed. It's not out till like 2021, but it's a thing.
Oh my God.
The Han Solo movie got a trailer during the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought,
Jurassic World got a new trailer too.
yeah.
For that.
For what is it? Something Kingdom.
Fallen Kingdom.
Fallen Kingdom.
You
That
know-
looks good.
I think so. I talked to a couple people. A lot of people don't seem like they're that hyped for the new Jurassic World, and I'm like
I'm
really hyped for it.
I'm super hyped.
I
for
thought
it.
Jurassic
know you
World
are.
was
You're-
awesome.
Oh yeah,
This is like
that's no doubt.
this is your Star Wars to me.
Yes.
Or
No,
I-
no, that's right.
okay, I fucked that up. I think.
Yeah, the
Jurassic Park to me is Star Wars to you.
Yes,
Jurassic World was really cool. I
Yes.
liked it.
Jurassic World was cool. It had a lot of nice callbacks. I'm sure Zach could speak more to it than I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's bringing more back with like an actual character from the original.
How many
Yeah.
times did you watch Jurassic World?
Oh God, I've seen
More
it.
than 10?
Oh yeah. I
How-
wish,
well, how
I
many-
wish I saw it more times in theaters. To be quite
How
honest.
many times did you go to the theater?
Only once.
Oh, okay.
Wow,
I-
I saw it
it was-
more in theaters. I saw it
This was
twice.
a busy time for me.
I think
just
I might have
wasn't-
saw it with you. In
Yeah, you
theaters.
saw you. I was like a little schoolgirl at that last fight.
Oh my god, yeah. You just were basically like jumping up out of your chair.
yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was awesome. Sorry, what?
Nah, actually, never mind.
Okay. Yeah, that Han Solo movie looks pretty good,
Mhm.
except that kid doesn't look like Solo.
Yeah, that was my. I didn't. Actually, I think. What's his? Jonah Glover?
Donald.
Childish Gambino, as I'm gonna call him.
Donald Glover.
Donald Glover, is it Donald?
I think it's Donald.
Whatever. Childish Gambino, I think looks more like Lando Calrissian, which he doesn't look like him that much at all, than whatever the actor's name is who's playing Han Solo. But you know what? I'm still gonna watch it as long as the dialogue sounds like Han Solo and stuff. I'm fine with it.
Yeah. Also, that Venom movie got a trailer. You
Yeah.
guys see that?
I
I
don't know.
hadn't seen that yet.
I saw that. I don't really know about it. I had seen another one.
Yeah. Did you guys know that Black Panther's out in like 2 weeks?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
movie
I thought
just
it was-
like
I thought
is
it's-
kind of
I
coming
think it's
and
out
going.
already, isn't it?
No, I think it's
Nah.
next Friday.
Okay, next Friday.
I don't care for it.
I don't
Black-
think it looks that great.
I don't know. I just even when it was announced, they're like, yeah, we're giving Black Panther. It was like, it doesn't-
I think it's just like
Didn't
they
interest
have
me.
to establish him before Infinity War, or else comic book fans are going to be pissed. You know.
Yeah, that he's a
Where it's
major
like basically every Avenger got their own story, whether it was their own movie or not. But like Black Panther just kind of was
I mean,
there.
I could argue for a while too that there was enough in the what do you call it, Civil War that gave Black Panther a background. Where like,
covered
yeah,
the-
I'm
covered the
acceptable
basis
seeing
of
him
it.
in future movies.
Yeah.
I mean, he had his own scenes with the antagonist of that movie, the Russian dude.
Right.
So I don't know. I would argue if they're legit doing this just to like, hey, there's a backstory, then that's
Hey,
stupid.
Backstory.
But you know what? They'll make enough money. They'll get a huge profit off it just because it's Marvel.
Right.
But this is like the first Marvel. I'm like, okay, clearly we're on the downhill here. We're done hitting major plot points, major characters. We're just everything's the lead up to Infinity War.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ant-Man's getting another movie.
Yeah, and that's another one that's just like whatever.
Yeah, we'll see.
If-
I'll probably see it.
Infinity War's
like
got a
Ant-Man.
lot riding on it.
What if Infinity War
It's
kills
terrible.
off? No, yeah, it's terrible. But what if it like kills off like all the main Avengers, like Iron Man?
That would be a power move.
So
I would,
maybe
I
that's
would
Spider-Man.
welcome that. There's already too many characters to follow.
Yeah.
They should kill some people.
I'm thinking like Iron Man, Captain America, maybe Black Widow, like
I think
main
someone's-
characters,
I can
and then
s-
they're gonna leave us with all these strange heroes left. And like, oh yeah, they won, but all we have left now is Black Panther and Ant-Man and
Captain Marvel.
I could
and
see
Captain
I
Marvel.
could see Cap dying. I don't know about
I think
Iron Man.
someone is supposed to die in this.
Oh, well,
Infinity
Vision.
Wars.
yeah, well, Vision,
Well,
but I think there's going to be one
I think there
some
might be
big-
another one that dies.
I hope.
Vision's the obvious one because he's got the power gen.
I
Yeah.
mean, people get upset when like main characters die, but number one, there's so many characters, it's okay for one of them to die, and two is that's what makes movies more memorable, right?
Yeah, it has to be a solid. There has to be a beginning and a solid chunk. Sometimes you have to shoot franchises into the sun,
Mm-hmm.
and Marvel hasn't done that at all. They probably
much
should have
is-
did it with Star Wars.
There's that new Spider-Man movie I think comes out next year. That sort of more expands into the Spider-Man universe, like
Which-
all the different dimensions.
I actually, out of all the new universes that worlds that Marvel's created, I
Yeah.
think the Spider-Man one's my favorite so far. I don't know. I don't care much for the Captain America universe anymore. Iron Man, I would still probably, if they came out with a new Iron Man, I would watch it.
Yeah.
I like that character. And
I'm-
Robert Downey Jr.
I'm
kills
really
it.
interested with this new one because not like the live action one. It's like it's a cartoonish style, but it's more of a pop art cartoonish.
Okay, maybe.
I'd say watch the trailer, but I will go see this in theaters.
The last cartoon kind of show thing that I watched was Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
Yeah, that
Okay.
was pretty good.
Yeah, I like the Clone
But
Wars.
that's like what? That was
That was a while ago.
That was
That's
on
like
back
high
in
school.
like 2010, 2011.
Yeah, but I watched that when I was in Mississippi all last year.
Nice.
So I was watching that and some other. I'm trying to think. Last Chance U, Breaking Bad, because that's all I had,
Yeah,
and that all rhymed.
that's right. I've been watching a lot of South Park lately.
Really?
Yeah, I skipped around like when it was live, and now I'm like filling in all the gaps.
Okay,
It's a
that's
great
cool.
show.
Favorite South Park episode?
Favorite South Park episode: Make Love Not Warcraft. How can you choose
Oh,
one?
Yep.
great.
Also, there's so many.
There is so many, but it's all right. It's just good to get a couple out there. You don't have to list them all.
The Gray Dawn one where all the old people are killing everyone because they don't know how to drive. That one's really good.
I like the one where they go. I can't remember the names of them, but like where they go to the opera and it's all about giving
it's
blowjobs.
sexual innuendos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy.
There's one all the way back from season 1 that I love. It was actually one of the first South Park episodes I watched. It was when the bus got stranded on the mountainside, like the school bus.
I don't think I saw that one.
And it was basically almost kind of like a clip show, and they just kept going back to memories. And they'd end the memory with someone going, "Now that's what I call a sticky situation," and everyone would just laugh, except when Cartman did it. They'd just be like, "Fuck you."
You ever see the zip lining one?
Yeah, I've seen parts of it.
That one's good. Anyway,
Zach, you got a favorite South Park?
I never really watched
Okay, and that
Yeah,
was it
that's
for
not
South
South
Park
Park
with
then.
Zach.
I'd say the Warcraft one was a good one. I always remember that one.
Okay.
actually,
The Warcraft one was
the
good.
Fractured Behold is half off right now. I was thinking about getting it, but 7 days, man, it's sucking me in.
It is.
That's so good. You saw that picture I sent you. They put Alpha 17 into the
Yeah.
console game, so the map is huge. They didn't really add anything on the north side, but in the south side of the map, there's
No,
a
that
lot
looks
more.
like crazy. Like
Yeah.
I'm, and now it makes me realize like what bad positioning our campsite is.
Yeah, we're pretty far from everything.
we're just
Yeah.
like super east and like almost like north to the point where it's like, why would we even go north anymore?
Yeah.
We just found a good house and hunkered down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I like our base, but we are kind of out of the way.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Do you think we'll ever move?
Maybe.
yeah, I was thinking about building a base
Well, I'm already making a tunnel.
somewhere.
We just dig a tunnel across the map.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I was thinking of building like an
Doggo.
outpost.
Yeah, we could do that. Well, I mean, like we could do a tunnel and just have like the mini bikes go across.
Yeah,
between
We
those.
can make like a checkpoint house.
that's what I mean.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Like a house to where if you can't make it all the way back to the main base, there's at least something there that you can hunker down in.
Yeah, we'll call it the sex house.
Yeah.
Put lots of bed rolls
Stupid
down.
dogs barking.
I don't even know if the mic will pick it up. All right.
We'll see.
So I got something.
Yeah.
I found this. This is just a funny article, but I noticed this like actually when I was in college. I noticed that like every day, like this is what America is now. Every single day is like a new holiday. People have made up for so many random holidays that now
Yeah, true.
the entire year, all 365 days a year, there's a new holiday every
Yeah.
single day.
There's like wear a suit to work day.
No, seriously. So Corey, your birthday was yesterday.
Yes.
February 7th, right?
Yep.
Yes, it was the 7th. So your birthday was National Rose Day.
Oh, that makes sense. It's almost Valentine's Day.
Yeah, but wouldn't you expect Valentine's Day to be?
I would expect a rose from
Valentine's
you,
Day is Valentine's
motherfuckers, which I didn't get.
No, we got you
I
alcohol.
got you whiskey.
Next best thing.
Zach, when's your birthday?
November 19th.
November 19th.
So we're just gonna give everybody our birthdays now.
Yeah, that's fine. They're gonna just steal our identities. We're gonna do it anyways. Oh, don't worry, Zach, because your birthday is
God.
National Mother Goose Parade Day.
What?
Okay.
Mother Goose Parade.
Does that
Day.
mean like people get their geese and they let them run in the
Or is
streets?
it about the old nursery rhymes?
I don't know. There's
Oh,
no
Mother Goose.
descriptions. It just says what day
so
it
they
is.
all wear like bonnets and. Never mind.
All right, my birthday is October 27th, which is National Breadstick Day.
You're a spooky baby.
So you know I'm going to Olive Garden on my birthday.
Spooky baby Brad.
What?
Because you're a Halloween baby.
Sure.
You're a spooky baby.
Spooky baby, Brad.
Yeah.
Bab-
Puppy
Ba-
monkey baby.
Puppy monkey baby. No, there's some which exactly like you expect. There's some weird ones on here. Velociraptor Awareness Day is April 9th.
Imagine if that was Zach.
18th, April 18th.
That would
I
be
gotta save
so
that one.
good.
April
That would be
18th.
so good.
National
saving
Pigs
that.
in a Blanket Day is April 24th.
Sounds
I mean,
right.
like I'm just like randomly scrolling and I'm finding.
I bet
shit.
you there's one for alcohol.
Ooh, September 30th, International Lace Day. Is that like lace with drugs, or is that like lace, like a lace bra?
I don't know.
Oh, don't worry, because September 24th, 6 days before that, is Bluebird of Happiness Day.
Alright.
So as you
Alright,
can tell,
How long is this?
no,
been?
I'm not going to keep going with it, but yeah, this is I just can't believe. Well, actually, I can believe because this is America
there's
now.
a lot of
There's so much bullshit in this world.
there's a lot of bullshit that causes people to have the day off, and I don't get it.
Oh, dude, government shutdown. Can't wait for that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're lucky.
round 2 of the government shutdown's coming, and
Is it actually?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't gotten an update yet saying that they've signed the bill. I should probably look it up because
Yeah.
that's going to determine if I'm working this weekend. But I don't know. I can't. I mean, don't worry. We have all these holidays, but we'll let the government shut down
Right.
because we can't go with a spending plan. But I'm not getting into politics.
Also,
That ruins friendships.
maybe you'll see some Pixel Forest gaming videos
Yes.
from us.
Yeah, we want to put something out this weekend. I have some ideas too. Some maybe
I
live
think,
action stuff where I can embarrass myself out in the streets of Troy.
Human Fall Flat is on sale.
I've got it.
I got it. Wait, is that a
I think it's yeah.
Is
It's
that
the
a-
same screen.
Yeah, it's only
Same screen
it's only local
multiplayer?
co-op. Yeah.
fucking A? I hope I'm not working
We
this
can get
weekend.
us all in the same room again.
No, we
Yeah.
can't. We're terrible at that. No.
I
If
listen,
I-
if
if
you
I
wanna
don't-
The three
stream-
of us aren't.
If I don't work this weekend, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
And if I work this weekend, suck
We've got
my
a few-
ass.
We've got a few things we can do with all three of us.
that's his catchphrase. He
What?
said
Suck my ass?
it. Just kidding.
Suck my ass.
We need to get a shirt that says that.
All right. Sea of Thieves.
Right.
Ah, crap. I was trying to have him forget it.
No,
No, I'm
I'm
kidding.
not forgetting that.
I'm kidding. Go ahead.
So yeah, I've already pre-ordered the controller.
What did you think of the beta?
I loved it.
Okay.
They added a few
Need
more.
some work.
Well, yeah, of course it's the beta still,
Okay.
but they're also still adding a whole different elements to it. I almost completely butchered elements. But they added something that I was like, we couldn't figure out what it was for. They added like gunpowder barrels lying around, which they would just explode, obviously. But
Well, I think that's the purpose right there.
yeah, but no, we found out they released the video later that on how the leveling system is going to be set up. As in, there's no one specific leveling system that they have. So like, there's three different factions you can choose from.
What are the factions?
There's the Gold Hoarders, the trading company, and I forget what
The
exactly.
East India Trading Company?
No.
Ah, shit.
I forget what the other group's called, but they're more of like the
Cuckmasters.
more bounty hunters.
It's funny you bring up the
but they're like
progression.
skeleton.
What is the progression in that game? Is there an overall player level?
What's- no,
what is the
I
game?
just want to know what the goal is.
Yeah, what do you do? Like, I think the game looks great.
What are you striving to?
There are a lot of cool, neat things you can do on a ship with your friends, but what the hell is
There's
that
not
game?
one specific thing that you do in this game.
Oh, no.
So it's open ended.
Yeah,
Is it like 7 Days to Die, where like there's no real objective, but there's a shit ton of stuff to accomplish?
in a way, yes.
Wow, you really stumped him there for a second.
I was just trying to figure out how to explain this. If you give me a minute, I'll explain it.
I know.
So like,
Because like you create your own adventure in these types of games.
yes. So like each one of these will give you a certain type of mission or quest that you can do.
Okay.
Like the Gold Hoarders will send you out finding treasure maps. The bounty hunters will send you out to find these like old pirate captains that are like buried away on these islands.
Okay.
To hunt them down. And then the third one is a trading company, so it's trying to gather resources for them. So for them, you gather gunpowder and livestock. Is the only things that I've seen from the video. Like you'd have to go on the islands and capture these things. So like the three animals I saw were pigs, chickens, and snakes. You have to capture.
Okay.
And there's a time limit for it too, which is pretty cool. But the thing is, to get them back, you have to make sure they're not hurt. So like if you're under attack, you have to like protect the animals.
That's funny.
And like if a ship's sinking, you have to pull them above deck so they don't drown.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So my whole thing, the only reason, I actually think, so I think the game's got a lot of cool mechanics.
Right.
And I'm not going to criticize it, actually. I'm not going to say it's bad until
Right.
I go play it myself, because I do plan on playing it.
Mhm.
But I don't get what the main goal is. Like, so you to do all the quests, right?
Yes.
You want to play the quests. But what do the quests do? Like, do you get better at something?
Yeah.
Do
So
you
what you'll do is you'll level up. You'll be able to get more missions. You'll be able to get more gold and more tools that you can use.
But what are the so far from looking at the beta? Most of the missions look like it's just go to this island, get this treasure, bring it back.
That's just one of the 3 factions.
But also, like, if
Okay.
you say I have a quest that you don't have,
Right. We can do it.
but like you're not gonna get anything from that.
No,
So
you
why
do.
would you?
As long as you're part of the crew, you'll get a reward from it.
Yeah, I think you have to like sign up to be a part of a crew.
Yeah.
Like you can jump on any ship,
Yeah.
but you're only going to get rewards. if
So
you
I
join
will
the
reap
crew.
the benefits of a quest that you have that we accomplish, even if I don't.
If we all do it, yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
I don't know. I think it'll be good. I don't think it'll be great, just because I don't think there's a big underlying goal. Like so 7 Days to Die, right? This is kind of similar, only it's not like a Minecraft building basis. But it's similar. But 7 Days to Die, their main thing is you're working all day and all night to building this, building that to survive night 7 and then night 14 and then night 21. Now that doesn't really have a strong underlying goal. But there is a goal there. It's like
Yeah.
you're doing all this work to survive this one massive night.
I think it's so.
I haven't seen that yet.
If
from
I
the
had to
beta.
give this game anything like that,
Mhm.
it would be to build up, sort of like build a legend based for you. Like so, you'll be able to. It's a little weird, but you'd be like your ship is completely customizable. Like you can get different cannons, like your sails, like the captain's quarters, all sorts of stuff to it.
Yeah, and you can face off against other people too.
Yeah,
Also, I think the discovery aspect of a game like that and 7 Days to Die, and probably a couple others, like I like 7 Days to Die just walking around in that world and finding stuff and looting and I feel like that's gonna be another big draw for Sea of Thieves. We're just like you're roaming around, you don't know where the hell you're going. You're just gonna, hey, there's an island, let's go to it. Like, and who knows?
yeah.
Okay.
I say we haven't had a really good pirate game in a while.
Oh, that's true. I do like pirates. Pirates are fun.
Not since Assassin's Creed. It was like Assassin's Creed 4 was a good pirate game, but also it's an Assassin's Creed game at its core, and there was no online.
Actually,
If
no,
there was online,
no, there was online.
There was online. It was
Yeah,
That's
but
the
the competitive multiplayer is not.
No, that was the only part of the game. Actually, I shouldn't say
It
the only
wasn't
part.
to
I
the
like the
degree that-
story, but
It wasn't
I
to
like
the
the
degree
online.
the Sea of Thieves is bringing.
There was no pirate aspect to.
The
Black Flag
oh
online.
no,
multiplayer,
it was an Assassin's Creed.
That's what I mean.
online.
Yeah.
It was identical to the
I
third
get
one.
what you're
So there
saying.
is another
Yes, you were
Pirates
right.
game coming out, but it's turning more realistic, sort of grittier feel to it.
Okay.
But this one is all you do is command a ship. It's still open world, but you can't leave the ship. So
Yeah.
all you do is sail around and you can build a fleet with other people and go just sail around and discover the land, but you can't actually leave the ship.
Wait, in Sea of Thieves, you can't leave the
No,
ship.
this is a different game.
Oh, okay.
This is another pirate game.
Skull
that's
and
coming out.
Bones.
Skull and Bones.
Yeah. That one. That's a PS4 exclusive anyway.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay, so
So we don't talk about it because it's a PS4 exclusive.
Sorry, Sony.
Maybe
Um,
they sponsored us. Maybe we talk about it. Go out
But
and
no, yeah, I'm really excited
get a
for it.
PlayStation.
As he takes a sip of his drink. That's why he's the CEO. CEO, you
I'm
don't
the
need a
CEO?
CID.
I'm the.
What runtime are we at?
Almost an hour.
Whoa, we're
Wanna
good
do
at this.
One more bit.
What's the best movie starring The Rock?
That's a good question.
Because he's like in every fucking movie now.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson for you kids at home.
So just some. This is what made me think about it. So
Okay.
I
This
saw
is
the
so
other day
random.
some people were talking about Jumanji that came out, the
Right.
new Jumanji with
Yep.
The Rock in it, and then
Look
I
back.
saw the Rampage movie we talked about the other day.
Yep.
That's coming out, and then there all of a sudden Super Bowl there's this new fucking ad out. I see him climbing a skyscraper.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
did see that.
oh, this must be for Rampage.
I
No,
thought-
it's
I
a
thought that
completely
too.
different movie. It's a movie called Skyscraper.
Yeah, I don't know about that
What
one.
the hell?
I don't
I'd
know.
say my favorite from him would be The Rundown.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah.
'Cause it was before he was huge, number one.
Yeah.
I mean, he was big. Actually, he was a big time. He's been a
He's
big
still-
time
he's
actor for a
big.
while, but he wasn't as big as he was now. I think now everyone knows who The Rock is. That was still like just left WWE Rock.
Yeah.
So, and WWE Rock
And I think it
is
was
hilarious.
another one that came out around that time. I think it was either like Walking Tall or Standing Tall.
Standing Tall.
It was like when he returns home after serving the military,
I
and
don't know
like
if I remember that one.
it was like a quarry that he used to work at that shut down, but there's like a casino opening up, and like the casino's bringing all sorts of problems to his town.
Yeah, kind of sounds familiar. I'm not gonna remember it
Either
right
way.
now.
You know, that was also a good one from him.
No, so I say Rundown. You say Rundown.
I'll say Rundown.
You want my answer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Pain and Gain with him and Mark Wahlberg.
Okay.
Oh,
That was a different role for him.
Yeah.
He wasn't like the big.
He wasn't
burly
like the
tough guy.
lead role, but he's Well, he kind of.
Well, he was a tough guy, but he wasn't like as assertive as he was in his
Yeah,
other movies.
that's a true story too.
Oh.
It is.
Yeah.
And to support one of my theories from a couple of podcasts ago, where I said, no matter what movie he's in, not The Rock, but Jack Black,
Yeah.
whatever movie he's in, he's always ends up being the best character. Proven once again with Jumanji.
I need to make a list of Jack Black movies that you should watch because there are a lot of ones that he's lead that are awesome.
Shallow Hal.
Shallow Hal
Bernie.
was good.
The
School of
D-
Rock.
Oh, School of Rock. You know what? I actually don't say this as often, but School of Rock is one of my all-time favorite movies.
Oh yeah.
It's a
I
classic.
do because I love classic rock, and it's just they play some yams in that movie.
Also,
They
we
do.
were at the age when that movie came out where it's like, dude, we could be in a band.
dude, I could be in school
You were in a
band.
Yeah, but not that kind of band.
What instrument did you play in the band?
In my high school band,
In your high school band?
I was percussion,
Oh,
drums.
Yeah.
Still play
When
drums.
did you play, Zach?
I wasn't in the band.
Yeah.
He was in
Loser.
the band. I wasn't.
Loser.
Were you in a band?
In 5th grade.
Oh, okay.
No, actually, I to get into the band, you had to take 1 year orchestra. So I was like,
That sounds more complicated
but
than band.
this is 4th
Yeah,
and 5th
really.
grade. So 4th grade is when you could start doing orchestra. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do orchestra for 1 year, and then I'm gonna go play the trumpet in the band. So I played the viola in orchestra, and for a 4th grader, I guess I was good and I enjoyed it. But then I was like, nah, I'm gonna go play the trumpet in the band. I went to go play the trumpet, and I hated it. And they won't let you go back at that point. So I was like, shit.
How did we start talking about this when we were talking about The Rock?
School of Rock.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we went to Jack Black, then we went to School of Rock.
School of Dwayne The Rock.
Rock Johnson.
That was loud. Sorry.
It's just guys lifting all day.
Yeah, Pain and Gain is an awesome movie.
All right, that's your game.
It's kind of too long, but it's good.
Yeah.
All right, so I get 2 more
Oh, boy.
questions. Actually, I got at least this question I want to
Oh
ask.
boy, we're losing steam.
Eggnog sold year round. How do you feel about it?
I think you
We
answered
already
this
brought
already.
that one up.
Embarrassing. Next question. Oh, dude, top gamer tags of the week. How can I forget that?
All right,
Like I did last
run
episode.
it down.
All right. So I gotta bring it back up. So once again, this is Brad Collier here with your top gamer tags of the week. The 3 top gamer tags this week.
I feel like we should be playing like the Wii Shop Channel music or something.
Doom, 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 doom,
Did you see
doom,
there was
doom,
a high school-
doom,
speaking of
doom,
band,
doom, doom.
there's a high school band
Whew.
that pranked their
Acapella.
teacher by playing that, like as the whole orchestra just played the Wii music store.
Wait, the Mi Plaza music or
Yeah.
the Wii Shop Channel music?
Whichever one.
They're both really good.
Yeah.
All right.
They just all of a sudden just broke into that.
So these are my top gamer tags of the week.
Okay.
Number 1, it's Peter Venkman. As in
Okay.
Peter Venkman from Ghostbusters.
Right.
Hilarious. Number 2, how's ya Bush? HOWS
This
space
is a weak
YA space Bush.
Eh,
It's a weak list.
No, that's awesome.
This is a list that Jake would have made.
And then the last
we're
one
just ripping on
was the last one was Butter Call Saul.
All right, I'll give that one.
That one's okay.
Yeah, that's the best out of the list.
If the light is green, trap is clean. I say we end this thing.
put this horse to rest.
Yeah.
Shoot it in the leg.
There's
Oh,
Sorry.
we're gonna end on a terrible note like that. All right,
That's the button.
Fine. Final thoughts, Zach.
Can't wait to set the sail the high seas next month.
That was queer.
Whatever.
Corey.
That's like a month and a half. My final thought
Whatever.
is
I couldn't think of anything.
I don't really have one. My mind is
At
blank.
least I
Wow.
had one.
Bold move.
I can't. I would just be thinking of something stupid. if I-
Okay. And my final thought is I don't know why I enjoy Chowderfest so much because I always drink too much and the chowder ends up becoming throw
Beer
up
and
really quick
chowder,
and
a
fast.
great mix.
So, yeah. It's not. No. But that's it here for Pixel Forest. Be sure to like, subscribe. All 200 plus subscribers here. We love you. And if you're not a subscriber, either click the subscribe button or fuck you.
That's
Please
harsh.
subscribe.
Now, leave comments. We love our community, and we'll be back soon with hopefully
A game
game video. Oh, that's right. This weekend, game video.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Both of us have Elgato's.
okay, we're out of here. Bye.
See ya. Bye.